Hello everyone, welcome to Joseki Lecture 5. In today's lecture we'll cover the main variation followed by white's hane. So in earlier lecture we have covered a case where black can just go ahead and play out this variation. And I still recommend this variation to all of you because it's so simple, so easy to master and remember. But for being very complete and up to date, since most professionals are playing this variation, we need to sort of at least know a little bit about it. So let's take a look. There are two choices for black at this point. Black can keep the corner like this. So before black goes ahead and capture the stone, he needs the Atari on top. White cannot really capture because we can Atari and Atari the stone here. Seems like white has a double Atari, but it does not really work very well. Sure, white got some profits on the side, but it does not really compensate for what black got over here. So that is not a good choice for white. White's correct move is to connect himself here. And black can go ahead and capture the stone if you want. White will follow up by fixing the weakness by playing the Q14. And this is an equal position moving forward. So this variation, I think it's simple to remember. Another choice is for black to transfer himself towards the side. When white Ataris, black has to take, and this is a forcing variation. Black finally gets himself out by playing the Kema, and white ends the variation by playing the O14, right? If white does not play here, I think black can just go ahead and capture the 3 stones. So the 3 stones are pretty much dead because of this problem, right? So there's no way for white to really escape. This will just lead to the same thing. So, which is why white wants to add another move to control black's O16 stone. And now black can go ahead and play somewhere else. And that's a pretty equal game moving forward. I just want to ensure you that black's group is actually very, very solid, and it's very hard to attack this group. For example, if white goes ahead and play the R12, we can even Tanuki once more. There's no problem. If white goes ahead and get rid of our I space, we can make use of white's weakness over here and use our ladder to drag the stone out. First of all, white cannot ladder, so he probably needs to play this one, which is not necessarily a good choice. And we can get ourselves out like this as black. So more likely what white's going to do is to play something like this. But we can just happily get ourselves alive like this. This is a fine position for black. So white probably won't invest a move on the first line to try to kill black. So white's best follow-up is probably to play Q12. Similarly, black can also Tanuki. And if white kicks, we can use the same approach. And we will still reach this position. So black is going to be fine. He's going to be alive, not with a lot of points, but we got a lot of moves outside, so um, should be quite happy with this outcome as black. So, um, so as white, you probably should not rush to attack this group. And as black, you can leave your group there, and you're not really worried about white attacking you. So likely the game will keep going elsewhere on the board. Alright, so just want to quickly recap what we have learned from the hane. So this is the most common move. To follow up with this shape. Our first variation, we get ourselves split into halves and we transfer our profits to the side. That's very simple and very good. The second variation is when we push and we're old school and we want to keep our territory. We can play out this one. That's also a good variation. And finally, we want to play flexible and we want to transfer to the side. And we reach this position. White finishes with 0-14. And we can get ourselves a sente and start playing big moves and take initiatives elsewhere. So that's also an excellent option for black, as well as for white. So this is an equal position. This is a very modern Joseki. And your win rates are pretty much just, it's probably 55 for white and 45 for black. Something like that. So very, very playable for both sides. Alright, so give a thumb up if you liked the video and subscribe to my Joseki channel to get newest videos on all series. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time.